Welcome to the GoalZero Toolbox Talk series. Today's Toolbox Talk: Psychological Safety. Psychological safety refers to having an environment where people feel appreciated and that their work has value. It is very important to make sure that work environments are safe places physically and mentally. No workplace is immune from the psychological effects of work and work relationships. Psychological strain can come from stress, long work hours, workplace bullying, or fear of poor safety on a construction site. If they are not, workers will be more prone to make mistakes and feel less confident as they do their work. When we don't have psychological safety, we function poorly. Mistrust, suspicion, and self-preservation rule the roost. But when we have it, we can be our very best selves. Creative, engaging, able to learn, productive, resourceful, curious, and inventive. Cultures with higher levels of psychological safety are associated with higher levels of team performance. This makes intuitive sense. If you don't feel safe around your colleagues to ask questions, make mistakes, and learn from them, then you'll almost certainly waste time and energy trying to act like everything is fine. Psychological safety supports a team or organizational culture so that people can share information and knowledge, suggest organizational improvements, take the initiative to develop new procedures and services, learn from their mistakes and those of others. Psychological safety is made up of three factors: shared interpersonal trust, respect for each other's competence, caring about each other as people. All three factors must be present for team members to feel safe to speak up, ask questions, and admit mistakes. Psychological safety isn't created overnight. It takes time and consistency. If a leader says that learning from mistakes is to be celebrated, then criticizes someone who made a mistake, interpersonal trust is a pipe dream. Team members also need to respect one another's competence, and care for one another as fellow human beings. This means that where team members are pitted against one another, psychological safety is unlikely to develop. Trust, respect, and caring does not mean that we slack off and become unproductive, or that we avoid holding ourselves and others accountable for the actions we take and the outcomes we experience. We need both dimensions, motivation and accountability, and psychological safety, in our workplace to create a high-performance learning culture where people are engaged, interested, and able to do their best work. Anything less than that is selling our people and our organizations short. Having a high motivation and accountability culture with low levels of psychological safety is likely to produce anxiety, which tends to reduce people's performance. That dynamic can create a downward spiral as poor performance triggers more anxiety, leading to further decreases in performance.